Hey, welcome everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. It is 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, October 22nd, 2024, and welcome to the Park Avenue Trading Show, giving you a glimpse into the future with a little bit of Forex alchemy. Oh, I like that. Anyway, having fun over here, and let's talk about our analysis, starting with dollar yen. Dollar yen has reached a critical price point of 150.88. It's an important price to try to get us up into the 151 level. Next level we have a top is 151.90, which is a really important level. We haven't got there yet, obviously, but we're the dollar is actually attempting to do that. So what is the pivot point on the day, and what does dollar yen have to stay above today? Well, the pivot point that we have to watch today right now is 150.25. Let me get an ability to draw a line here. 150.26. That's close enough. That is the pivot point for today. If dollar yen breaks 150.26, you could expect it to track back down to probably 149.75-ish. So here is the point. If we come down through this point, probably like right around this level, 149.75. And it would be healthy if it did it. It's just a natural reaction. It's not trend changing at all. It's just basically part of the ebb and flow, the rhythm of the marketplace. Now, if we can close above 151.20, I would think, hang on a second here. Gotta get my main 150.26 actually. We are closing above 150.26. Where's my level that's higher than that? 150.80, 150.80, which we're at right now. I need something around 151. Hang on, let me see if I can come up with a better level here. Okay, 151.10. 151.10. If we can get up above 151.10, it's on its way to go to that 151, say 50 level. Then we're going to have the 151.95. Big point, big medium term strong resistance. So what I'm anticipating for dollar yen is any breakdown towards 26, a little bit lower, we could go down into that 149.75 level. Let me get a box. I like using this box here. Like we could probably get back down into, I would say, this level right around there. I would think that would be a good area to look to buy it if you haven't bought it already. And then a break back above 150.26 shows that, you're correct and the market's moving back up inside the bullish leg. Now, if it does break this and starts to, for some whatever reason, drive lower, there is support at 149.57, right around, let's go 60, like that. There would be support right around 149.60. And below that is a main support at 149.20, the level that we've been talking about. All right, so let's move on over to slightly bearish tone. Of course, it's been continuing to be slightly bullish, but of course, there's always natural reactions inside a bull market. All right, so hang on a second here. Sterling dollar. This is the one that has been really a dog with fleas. Main point is support is 129.60. That level is still there. It's still holding. The 129.80 is a level that I've been looking at as far as the potential to be the flip today. It has broken above it and traded only to the top of 130.15. Right now, this thing needs to get over like 130.50 to show that it is shaking off any type of weakness. it is in a bearish mode right now. As dollar yen continues to gather strength, and I would have thought that sterling dollar was going to be moving higher. I have been completely wrong with this shit. I mean, right now sterling, if it cannot recover, it's on its way to like 127.5 longer term. You know, I'm not saying it's not going to be bumps up and down, but right now sterling is weak, and a break of 129.60 will probably bring us down to the 129.10 level. So let me put that up just so that we have it. You know, break of this 129, say, that's close enough. 129.58 is going to send us down to like the 129, say, 20 level. And let me see if I can get a better, if I have any volatility levels that are kind of, oh boy. Tell him you should really like prepare. It's like, you know, I'm going into a test and I'm cramming right before the test. Wow, sterling dollar, man, what a wow. Really, unfortunately, I don't really have anything closer. I just have the break of 129.58 opens 129 the figure, and then volatility, okay, is pushing us to 128.30 and then 128 the figure. So it's okay, I'm going to go 129 the figure is a support point, 128.98, and then 128.5. I really don't see it happening today, you know, but in order for it to show strength, it needs to get up above 130, say, I'll say 55, okay? Because always got to give it. Now, really what I'm looking at is like this consolidation up here. So it's got to get up above this. And then, of course, it's got a little bit of resistance, but this is a 1 hour chart. So not much resistance at 130.67. But the all-important point, and it's been an important point, has been that 131.05. And it has not been able to get over that. And then there's a slew of resistance up above that anyway. So really, right now the game is to like basically sell rallies, you know. I would sell if we get up above by that 130.20 again, or 130.30. It would be a pretty good sale with a stop above 130, say 60, for the movement to come back down into the range. If you haven't gotten short now, or up in this level, it's a pretty difficult. I mean, it's not a difficult trade to take. You just have to have a bigger appetite for risk. But being below this 129.80 and not getting above this area here is showing sterling weakness, heading back down to 129 the figure. It's in a bearish mode right now. Market sentiment is bearish on it, and again, it all depends on dollar yen. Got to watch dollar yen. Got to watch sterling yen, which we're going to get into next. That's the one that I generally focus on the most. But let's look at British pound, Japanese yen. Okay, so let's get rid of this analysis that I was playing around with. We had a nice burst up to 196.5. Hang on a second. Let me get my... And that was, we said that was in a biddish tone yesterday. So we got that right. I'll pat myself on the back for that one. And let's see here. I'm going to do Euro Yen next. Let's get that out. Let's Aussie Yen I'm not looking at right now. Sterling Yen. All right. Let's see. Let me do a quick. Okay, the important pivot point for the day is 195.48. That's close enough. it needs to stay above this level in order to show that it's continuing and it's trying to track to get up to this 196.97 level. If it breaks below 195.48, you could expect it to track back down into right around 195 the figure, perhaps 194.90. If it's breaking that, that means sterling's taking a big dump, and dollar yen is not moving higher. Therefore, the cross is going to be ruled by the sterling dollar trade. So there's main support in this thing on the day at wow, I don't even have a point until like 194.75 is the main support on the day. If it breaks that, it's opening its way to 194.20 and 193.70. I don't see it happening. I still think that it's in a right. I'm going to say it's slightly bullish because sterling dollar is not bullish and dollar yen is kind of slowed down a little bit. It should be able to pick up, but we could be in a consolidation mode for today. So today could be really like a neutral day for dollar yen or even a sell day for dollar yen. The market goes through three phases, right? You got a buy day, a sell day, and a short sell day, according to an old trader way back in the 1950s. But the problem that he had was he used to say that the market has three types of days: a buy day where the low is made first, a sell day where the high is made first, and then a short sell day where the high is taken out first and then crashes back down through that previous high. That's a short sell day. And then the market will repeat itself. But unfortunately, it could go through several buy, sell, buy, sell, short sell, short sell, short sell. So like it was never like you could never scientifically get the rhythm. But the theory was awesome. The theory is great because I always come into this thing going like, well, what is today? Is today a buy day? Is today a sell day? Well, if I'm looking at sterling yen right now, I would say, well, right now, the high is made first, so most likely it's a sell day, and it's moved down. Now, the only way that it would continue the sell day is if it broke this 195.48. Just a little bit of market rhythm for you there. So what do we stand for today right now? Well, we got to stay above 195.48. If we break 195.48, you're probably looking around 194.90-ish. Now, what do we have to get above? Oh, we have to get above this bloody high right now. 196.56 to get us to 196.97. A level above 196.97 is opening up, the 200s again. Of course, we're nowhere near it. There will be a lot of tracking. I said this in one of my last videos. It's not going to be one straight move. Obviously, markets don't move in straight patterns. They zigzag, and that's what gives us the opportunity. The uncertainty of the marketplace is the beauty of the marketplace. All right, so what did I tell you? Just so I have a definitive, the 195.45 is important point. We break that 195-ish figure. Should be kind of bit. If we break 195 figure, we got 194.75 is the real important level on the day. Now, if it gets down to 195.75, it needs then basically to get over like 195.50 again. This point here, which was the old support, it would be the resistance if it broke down. If it broke down to this 194.75 level, I went a little bit too far with my arrow. 194 right there, 75. It would then need to get back up through this 50 level. And it would actually be healthier if it did it. In other words, if it did do that and it started to break up through this level, it would catch everybody off sides. All the people that are not in the know would be caught off sides, and then we have a better chance to get up through and attack the 196.97. Again, it probably wouldn't happen straight away, but it would be in the works. And you'd be actually able to ride these waves better, right? So let's go over to Euro Yen. We've been saying it had to get over 163. It has. And once it did, it spiked up to 163.66. So if you were following yesterday, I said that to show strength, it needed to get above 163. Go back and look at the video if you think I'm bullshitting. I'm not. I said it. And marketplace rallied a nice 60 points. And also said I said it was a neutral kind of tone because of euro dollar is just a dog. I mean, it really is. And right now, let me see if I look at the euro. It's 128, 108.21. The low has been 108.10, and it hasn't been able to do anything. It's been basically more stable than the sterling. Therefore, the euro yen had a bit better of a run. So in other words, it's been off its lows. Sterling has not been off its lows. What I mean by that is sterling dollar, really the low should have been around 129.95, 130 the figure in order to say that, hey, I got a potential to get up. And it really hasn't, you know. So right now we are in kind of a slightly bullish tone. So what does it have to stay above? Well, it needs to stay above. Let's see something here. Let me check it out. Needs to stay above actually the pivot point that we talked about, the 163, the figure level. If it breaks through 163 the figure, you could probably expect 162.63 right down here somewhere, or 162.50. That should be a good level of support. It needs now to travel above this high right here, 163, say 68. If we get through 163.68, we're looking at 164.15, 164.20. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoy the analysis. Let me know in the comments below. Also, head over to Park Avenue Trading, get yourself a free ebook. And remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. And please share my videos if you like them, far and wide. Want to build a big trading community. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.